If you like stuff, then check out the MI Stuff podcast with Mr. Kelsey Hudgins. He's a fella.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Screwball Studios, indeed. How's that going?
I like that shit. That shit's dope.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think that'll work. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I was about to
Where are we coming from? Oh, shit, it's coming from me. How the fuck did that happen?
I was clueless. I was
Wait a minute, where does that come from? Oh, it was because I was still in the chat. Oh, wait, that's funny. Okay. What's up, guys?
Man,
we got that Trippy gang back up in this house.
it feels good.
Yeah.
Feels good. Feels natural.
Honestly.
Y'all just got a new sub, Trippy gang.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Appreciate that.
How you doing, Joan? Thank you.
Yes.
You'll enjoy what you
Appreciate the
see.
love.
You'll enjoy it. Promise. Man, we're back at it. How you been, bro?
Man, I don't know. I've been all right, I think. It's been going, I guess. Fuck.
That's understandable.
It's just at this point, I'm just on autopilot.
Life is life, man. Life is life. You can't really do anything about it. You know? Once you're at a certain point of age, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like you can just come to terms with the fact. Okay, this is life now. Yep. This is what I do every day. I'm just gonna do the same things every day and just kind of like deal with however that works.
There'll be a breakthrough one day, man.
Yeah,
there'll be a breakthrough one day as long as you stay consistent.
Oh yeah,
I stay consistent with it.
That'll for sure happen. So anyway, let's make sure to get any texting and stuff done. I'm about to record on audio right here, so
I bet.
Yeah, man.
Good.
Yeah,
man. Mics. Anything you hear, this little click, pop, pop, pop. That's all going into the audio. Everybody else hears that. Anything that you hear, they hear.
This is your mother.
Huh?
This is your mother.
Maybe it was my mother.
I mean, maybe it was.
Okay.
Then in that case, then you excused, bro. For me, at least, I ain't got nothing to say.
All right, now let's get this audio recorded.
Let's get it, man.
That's right. Well, now we got the audio folks who don't get to hear that first couple of minutes of the video shit, so you're just going to have to go to YouTube and subscribe to Kelsey Hudgins to hear the extra content before you get started on episodes.
Why are you not subscribed already is the question.
Honestly, though.
It should be the first thing you do.
That's right.
So you should wake up and subscribe.
Yeah.
And we got a Trippy gang here with us. And so that the good people of the MI Stuff podcast world can remember who you are, introduce yourselves to them once again.
You start first?
Yeah, I went first last time.
My name is Trippy Vinny of Trippy Gang, you already know, from Paulizon, South Carolina.
Man, we all from the same place.
Same place.
Little big bro, already know.
Same place.
It's Trippy Truth. Truth CCU 52, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Social.
You know? Yeah, bro.
Let's put it out there. Yeah, man. Put out the gang page while we out there, man.
It's all
Like I said, I don't know none of the gang shit, bro.
It's all
Let's see here. I'm liking
oh, wait, we're on audio, though. So
I might can do something about it.
Exactly. So, I mean.
No, we're on both. We're on both.
Okay. But I'm talking about audio. They don't know how to structure the YouTube, so they wouldn't know the social media, would they?
Maybe. I'll tell you what I can do is do the Instagram Trippy IPPYGANG
GTOD.
GTOD_, right?
Yes, sir. Just like that.
And I'll do a check on that. And
Shout out to Diddy Houston while we at
Honestly,
it, man.
man, shout out
Thank you,
to
man.
Godsend, shout out, man. He was supposed to be here.
Yeah,
And my boy Dion.
yeah, and that might have been
Dusty niggas for life.
that might have been mostly my fault too, just for having you guys be here at 6:45 instead of 7.
Oh, nah, you good, bro.
No,
Where is
good.
that coming from?
It's not me this time, I promise. Hey, hi, Keith. different shirt.
Quit being a little. I'm not even gonna call you that on camera.
But if he was off camera, he would have called you one just now.
Yeah, so I was about to roast his ass.
Oh, okay.
See, this is a podcast, man. This is Wild Wild West. You want to be able to do whatever you got to do, right? This is the Wild West of the internet. This is the only place where you can't be, where people can't come down on you for saying shit or whatever. This is the only place where there's no rules, right?
I'm looking at you. Hey, I was about to get it, man. I'm on it now. I'm the instigator of it. Come on now.
Nah, yo.
Oh,
the main trash talker ain't even here right now, bro.
Come on, Mo. He got to be the main trash talker
already.
So, what's new in the Trippy Gang world? What's going on? What's coming out? What's happening? What's the word?
Videos, taking trips, all of that. Just got back from Texas.
I just got out from Texas.
Oh yeah.
If I had everything on a list, it'd be a long list.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just got a whole lot of music that I'm planning on dropping. That's why I was trying to get to the stew while you was down
We
here.
got Steel tomorrow night, man. Yeah. Tomorrow night we got. All right, well, projects-wise, I'm working on a project. Matt's always working on a project.
Always.
Donovan's working on a project. Diddy. Quan got songs he needs to record. We got GTO. We wanna start working on GTOD 2 soon, and that's gonna be something huge. We wanna try to expand a little bit more on that one because the first one we had a lot of ourselves on it. You know what I mean? So instead of having a lot of ourselves this time, we want to have a lot of other people. Ooh. He said, "I'm gonna fix this right now." Yep, fixed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was bothering the fuck out of me.
I got it. I understand, okay. Bro. Nah, GTOD 2 is what we want to focus on really. It's like GTOD 1 came out. Damn.
Almost 5 years ago.
What? Jesus Christ.
Halloween will be 5 years.
Halloween will be 5 years, I think. Yeah. GTOD 1 came out about 5 years ago, and we have it in the GTOD 2 since.
Hell yeah.
So we just figured that it's gotta get done, and GTOD 1 was a tape with all of us on it. It was just like a collaborative tape of all of us and different songs done, all bunched together. And it was only us. Like it was only me, Quan, Matt, and Donnie. It was only us on it. But on the next one, we want to go a little bit further with it, like expand a little bit more, get a little bit more people on it. Maybe like we got new members now that they do a little bit more rapping than they used to. So we want to get them on it, So hopefully this will be the bigger statement, that needed to be made, So that's what we're looking forward to. But other than that, it's just more and more music. More and more music, more and more moving.
Still staying positive with the message, obviously.
Always. Good vibes. What's our YouTube thing? It's a good vibes of trippy times.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna be one of my next tattoos.
Mm-hmm. This man's getting addicted to tattoos.
I am. I am. I definitely am. I've definitely gotten to the point of being addicted to tattoos, but it's okay. So.
Dude, I got my first one at Daytona Beach Bike Week when I was 16 years old, and it was this one.
That's an experience.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just picking off of a wall. I was like, I'll take that. And then the same thing, I got one on my leg, same thing, and I just picked it off a fucking wall, didn't mean nothing. And I was on a cruise, and I saw this guy that had Texas. He had Texas on his arm. Damn. And I was like, bro, why you got Texas on your arm for? He's like, well, I'll always be from Texas. And I was like,
yo, that's such a Texan answer, though.
Like, well, I'll always be from Texas. And I was like, my dumbass 19-year-old brain was like, yeah, well, I'll always be from South Carolina, too. So I'm getting this fucking...
This Palmetto tree, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny as shit.
And I got my last tattoo when I was 19.
But a lot of people end up hating where you come from, bro. So just imagine that. You hate South Carolina and that shit.
It's just all in your heart. Every time you wake up in the morning, you see that shit. Like,
yeah.
It's like, damn.
You don't even see them after a while, man. You don't even notice.
Oh, yeah, bro. I already forget about all
this
these.
I see every day, bro. That's the only one I got.
I mean, I'm just dark as shit.
I'm just dark as shit.
Bro. I got like 9.
I be smoking too much, so like every time 8. I'm like,
oh yeah,
I just be in that, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I don't know. I would take them away if I could, just because they were bad. I wish I would have like put more thought into what I got instead of just like I want a tattoo and I'm gonna go like just pick one like it's a fucking pencil out of a drawer or something.
This is so weird. We had the same conversation the other day with your mom and your
Shoot, my brother does all my tattoos,
what?
man.
The same conversation about tattoos.
Yeah, my older brother
and your grandpa.
Shout out Ray Sean, man. Instagram Ty the Kid. I think that's still is.
We were at your grandma and grandpa's house the other day, bro. We had the same conversation about tattoos, about meaning instead of.
Oh
just
yeah.
getting about bullshit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all my shit's gonna mean
That's
something.
crazy.
Trust and believe.
Like, he had the same conversation, yeah.
Yeah, no, all of my shit's.
Yeah, I always told
something,
myself that I was gonna get like only like stuff that means shit, like if somebody passes away or like a family member, or something like that. That's the only way I'm getting a tattoo. Other than that, I'm not putting myself through pain for no reason. Fuck that.
Shit, I like that shit.
I understand where you're coming from, though. You're like, you know what? I want a tat. Fuck it, I'm gonna get a tat. You know what I mean? So that's cool to have that mindset sometimes too. You know what I mean? But
See, now I don't know, man. I might go back and get like like a Harry Potter or something one day, man. Like,
Bro, fuck yeah, dude.
Make sure there's some meaning behind it,
Get
man.
those covered up with something that means something, bro.
yeah, you can do that. Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, I could.
Just make sure you're kind of drunk before you go, because it kind of hurts.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
Yeah,
You
I'm good.
As long as you ain't no bitch, you good.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Yeah.
You did get one.
Bro, the guy that was
Yeah.
getting a tattoo, I was getting when I was getting this
I'm
one
gonna get
done.
another one, though. I'm going to get another one for sure.
When I was getting this one done, 16 years old, sitting there just taking that shit like a fucking man, and this dude sitting next to me getting another tattoo done was like losing his mind. And dude, there was a bar across the street that kept walking him across Long Island iced teas.
Oh my
kept
God.
running him a tab up, bringing him Long Island iced teas like every half hour.
That's crazy.
Get that money.
That's crazy.
Got that jug.
Yeah, nah, this was my first one. That shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie
That shit
either, bro.
hurt.
I did not know that hand was like the worst place to get tattooed
Oh,
until
yeah,
after
bro.
I got it done.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was gonna be the easiest.
Oh, yeah. This one hurt like a bitch, too. My microphone. Only up here, though. Right in
Yeah, anywhere where it's
yeah.
like there's not a lot of like fat between skin and muscle.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, nah, that shit hurt like a motherfucker, but the rest of that shit wasn't nothing. So.
But yeah, man. So y'all went out to Texas. What y'all get done in Texas?
Yo,
It sounds like
we
you
actually-
got some
We
work
shot a
done.
video there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys.
Yeah,
We haven't even put it out yet. That's up to them.
but nah, that shit.
We actually, this is the perfect time. We
Yeah.
actually are gonna put out this video that we shot in Texas when we get 100 subscribers on YouTube. So if y'all wanna
That's not
go
not
out
much,
to
man.
it, we
not
need
much.
like 50 more subscribers to get 100 subscribers. And YouTube's only been up for like 3, 4, 5 months now,
Maybe
something like
something.
that. 6, 9 months, 6 months.
But yeah, y'all please go do that because we
Trippy
really
Gang
do.
GTOD. When you type in Trippy Gang GTOD, it'll take you straight to the YouTube page, and it'll take you straight to the subscribe.
Yes, subscribe to that shit because
you
me
want-
and Vincent are itching to drop that shit.
And the
That shit
video
is
is
dope.
amazing.
That shit is dope.
Shot by Shelly Nix. Shout out to Shelly.
Yeah, Shelly
dude,
Nix
he's
TV.
dope.
And you don't have far to go. You're almost
great-
halfway there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this.
It's a great video. I'm telling you, it's one of the best
Copy
videos.
that.
Yeah.
One. It's actually, I think it's one of the best videos that
Oh
I've
yeah,
seen.
it's definitely like that one in Cloudy, the one we just dropped.
Yeah.
Everybody go check that shit out too.
Yeah.
That was another one me and Vincent did.
Man,
We
Click
even
the
have
link
some,
in the
like-
description of this video.
Yeah.
I just put the link in the description of this video.
We even have
Yeah.
like old videos, like
Man,
music
our
videos
boy-
that I made with my phone, dude. Like bad
just
quality, but it's there.
anything. Yeah, everything's up there, man. And our boy, shout out to our boy Spencer Design.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Spencer Nelson,
yeah.
man.
He's been doing some good work out there for us. He's been putting
My
up.
boy.
Got the
Oh,
boy
yeah,
right
yeah.
there. That's the boy right there. Shout out to him for sure. He's been putting up audio videos, so we have like music you can just like have a visual to and just listen to if you want to do that, So that's dope.
Hell yeah, man. That's one big deal about like marketing and shit like that. Like building your name. And I don't want to say your brand because that's such an
Yeah,
outdated
bro.
term, but
Yeah.
but that's in a way that's what it is.
Good
Yeah.
to have one.
It is.
Your name is your brand in a way,
Yeah.
You gotta promote what you do and where you are.
My brother's pushing T-shirts right now with his brand, man.
Dude, and I mean YouTube is a huge way of doing that.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Ever since it came on the scene, man, it's made so many people into who they are now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, for sure.
Crazy success.
It really has.
Like you know who PewDiePie is? Everybody knows who PewDiePie is. Like the guy that's made almost $500,000, like $50 million off of YouTube.
I always hear PewDiePie, but I don't know anything
he's,
about it.
He's a one person. It does like he used to do like gaming and stuff like that. Like just putting it up on YouTube. He has so many subscribers and gets so many views like daily. Like his vlogs and stuff like that.
I do know that motherfucker that shot up the synagogue or the mosque in like New Zealand says, "Remember, subscribe to PewDiePie, lads."
Yeah.
And then he walked in there with a motherfucking. That was awful. Did you watch this shit?
I heard about it.
That was bad.
I heard about it. Yeah.
Not good.
I
wish I would have not seen that.
Yeah,
but I got one of those friends. I got one of those friends that'll send you shit that you not.
That you don't want
to
I got a lot of those.
You know that
I got a lot of those.
you just don't need to see. Like you'll get a video for like a live link, and it's
crazy.
like this is not going to be good.
Yeah, you're gonna watch it anyway.
Oh shit!
You just watch it anyway.
Oh, what's up, Kevin? I see you in there.
How you doing, Kev?
Let me actually get this pop out shit.
Someone
So
in the comments said that we should listen to ourselves for acoustical purposes, bro. But we already do that, yo. Like go back and listen to our old music and stuff like that. Like I read that, but like I appreciate the comment, bro. Like I peeped that earlier. I just didn't say anything. Well, yeah, but like just to like
sounds.
to hear how we sound and like how things we should probably do different and stuff like that.
well, you know what? It's funny. I actually had that happen to me recently too. Like I was just because I'll record everything myself, and I'm like, I'll get it as good as I think it is. I'll get it as good as I think it needs to be.
Right.
And then
put it out.
And then release it.
Right.
And I had somebody who I respect tell me, hey man, you might want to give those things a little bit more of a listen just because it might there might be things that you missed. Right. And I don't know. He was right. And I'm actually tomorrow I'm gonna be going to a buddy of mine in North Myrtle Beach got a studio to actually re-record everything so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. But I don't know, like that's I see it now.
It was.
But yeah, I will say. I mean, that's a good thing. But if you are doing that, then yeah.
And then also some of our music that we put out is not all mixed and mastered at the same places. Like there's a song on our YouTube called "The Layover," and me and Matt recorded it ourselves. But we felt like at the time like there was a lot of people like passing away in our area that we knew. Yeah. It was just like we'll just put it out. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's a song that just need to be heard. And a lot of times, like, I know a lot of people like concentrate on how like the music sounds, you know what I mean, or like the editing and like the mixing of it. But we want people to focus more on the lyrics, you know what I mean, and what we're saying. And so, if you're focused on what we're saying and what the meaning of the song is, you wouldn't like care about much of the mixing because it'll be such a powerful impact, you know what I mean, or such a good word to you, you know what I mean. You're like, well, damn, I don't even I care about how it sounds now because it already hits me so well, So I relate to it so good that I can just listen to it again no matter how it sounds,
Oh yeah,
we want to have. We also do. Don't get me wrong. We want it to sound good no matter what, but we want to be able to get to a point where people are listening more to our words than what you know what I mean. So that's also some of the reasons why we do stuff like that.
And I mean, you wanted to sound like you. Yeah. That's the only thing. Like you wanted to sound like you. And I realized I went through this with my electric guitar playing. Somebody made some comments about my electric guitar playing. I could change a few things, and I was just like, I bought all this new stuff, and I started tweaking it around, and once I got my sound out of the pedal that I bought when I wasn't using my amp anymore, the pedal sounded just like my amp did, and I realized, this is just my sound. That's just, maybe it's not for everybody. It's just my sound. Yeah. But how about that? Clemson, my sister got me this for Christmas a couple years ago.
These shits are pretty fucking dark, bro.
Yeah.
But with the lights, bro, it kind of fits.
Yeah. You feeling yourself right now?
Nah,
he's feeling it.
But no, man.
They're dope, man. I like these lights.
But yeah, it's always good to crunch that shit over and over.
But hey, we always appreciate criticism, so don't shy away from giving us that.
Well, constructive criticism. Fuck criticism. Fuck criticism. But like if it's
we always appreciate that. Whatever to make us better, we always appreciate.
But no, that somebody said that to me the other day. Like there may just be things because I'm listening to them on headphones on my computer, and then somebody takes them and gets them in their car, and they're like, man, my speakers were like there's a lot of like too much lows in a bad spot in one of the songs, and like my speakers were like not a good way, like it was taking attention away from the song, in a way, and that's the way he told me. He was like, man, it's like, I'm not nothing negative about your song at all. He was like, you're just there's just some like audibly unpleasing tones in some of the things that, and I'll be perfectly honest, just because I'm not listening to those things if I don't want to. If I'm listening to just the words, which I usually do with my music, I'm just making sure the vocals are good, making sure all that shit's good. And then I'm not really listening to the other parts of it as much.
True.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's just my shit. I'm gonna be going to the fucking studio tomorrow and getting some more shit done.
Hey, you got studio tomorrow too, man?
Yep. We're doing that shit tomorrow.
Dude, I'm trying to see if I can get out there, man.
That's the goal, man. We got to record how many songs tomorrow? But we got like 3-4 hours.
As many as we can.
True.
I don't think we actually set, like, I definitely got to put my verse down to mood.
Yeah,
that's the first and foremost when we walk in the door. That's
I should
what
drop
we're doing.
that soon, honestly.
Yeah, you should. You really should. But
Yeah, we got down there and made a song like first thing in the morning in Texas. Sleeping, bro, wasn't it?
Morning's a good time to record.
Honestly.
And then we had a little setup in Texas.
Yeah, you got a little studio
like
up
a
there.
little
Nice.
like a little area recording, a room actually, studio. So I brought my laptop because it was out of commission at the time.
Which is frustrating as fuck, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, that's a whole nother section. So,
What you got? Why is it frustrating?
Oh, his laptop, bro.
All right.
we had a lot of music on there.
Bro, yeah, okay. So I had a solid maybe 3 mixtapes done.
And we had extra songs.
And then just like
that,
extra songs and then a few things that I still needed to mix down and shit. And so I just lost all that shit. And then it's just completely fucked up like my creative process, because the way my creative process has gotten, basically what I do is I'll sit there and I'll listen to what I'm writing to or whatever.
Yeah.
And then if I get stuck, I'll just go ahead and lay that part down and then go back to it, listen to that, and then that'll help me pick up where I left off. And I don't know, it's just, like I said, it's my creative process.
Yeah.
So it's like not being able to do that because I can't actually record right now because I don't have a computer, because that shit is fuck Dell. That's what I'm gonna say. Sorry, but fuck Dell.
Damn. Like that.
I'm not gonna go so far to say anything like fuck Windows, but
Yeah.
But I think you see a lot of Apple sitting around this joint.
Yeah. So, but anyways, like I said, it's fucked up my creative process and how I make music, and it's just been kind of frustrating. And, I've been dealing with a whole lot of other shit aside from that, so it's been...
Life.
Yeah.
I feel like you said it.
Yeah. So, but...
Life does that, man.
Yeah.
It does, but, shit, it's, it's mainly frustrating because of all the shit that because what I was initially trying to do this year was drop a mixtape every month, and then in December I was going to drop an album.
Yeah.
And...
It's been successful until this ninth month, I think.
Nah, it was...
I want to say it was last month, bro.
Nah, I think it was July. I don't think I got anything down or dropped in July. So
yeah.
I
think you're right.
I had it all the way up to July, and like I said, I had shit done.
Yeah.
I just lost it all when I lost my computer, and so yeah, it's been a little frustrating, but it is all gonna be coming at some point.
We actually about to bounce back, man. We're going to record tonight and tomorrow. So
yeah, so I mean, it's like I said, it's gonna.
Oh, you got your laptop and shit?
Yeah.
It's gonna all come at some point. I just don't know exactly when. But bro, I have, like he said, I'm always working on a project. I have a solid at least 10 projects in my head that I want to do.
Bro,
shit.
I consider me
you gotta keep working.
I consider me as a consistent worker, but I'm trying to be like him, like
every fucking week, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like that, man. Like
Trippy Truth dropping
and honestly, that
notifications all the time.
It might be us like not promoting as well, like, but I feel like that he should be more heard too, because he doesn't have as much of an audience. I feel like, but for as much as he produces and how he produces it, like it's crazy. If you ask me, it's insane. Like. superstar work ethic. Like,
Yeah, he be grinding. Bro.
Crazy athlete.
You gotta keep that. You have to keep that, and you have to. You know what? I was somebody said something to me the other day in a Facebook message, and I was like, I don't even know how to respond to this thing, and I was like, I'll try to live up to that. I was like, I will try to live up to that you think of me,
right?
And for something about that whole interaction just reminded me of that. But you were saying in your creative process, you'll record something and then walk away and then come back later. Do you have a problem with meeting up the same flow that you had in the first time when you record it to the next time when you go back, or does it sound blended well? Because and the only reason I ask that is because I have a problem with that when I like sing something and then go back and try to sing it later. I have to do it like 3 or 4 times to get it to sound like it matches.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely depends on like, you know, I'd say sometimes I mean, it definitely depends on the flow that I'm using at that point. And I've heard Vincent say it before, like, I pride myself on like really being able to like just kind of switch up my flow at any point that I want to.
Yeah.
Throughout a verse, and like if you go and listen to my music,
you don't want to
like,
be monotone, man. Like that's how you lose them, bro. Like,
but
keep
it's
that
like
same sound throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, but it's like you go listen to my shit. Like I'll hit like 4 different flows in one verse.
Crazy.
Like it's and like it's not even that I mean to do it that way. It's just how it happens. But I mean,
it might be working too much.
You know, sometimes
he's creative.
Sometimes, I would
that's
say
how all of us
kinda,
are,
right?
Man.
Honestly,
it gets to where it is kind of hard to
that block, bro.
Bring it back. But I mean, for the most part, even if I can't catch it, I'll just switch it up.
I feel like it helps when you walk away. You know what I mean? Because because how I like kind of a mixed recorder. Like I write a lot. I write almost all the time. I write, but like. If I'm like in a setting like in our own recording studio, you know what I mean? If I'm in like that kind of setting, I'll freestyle, you know what I mean? I'll hum a melody or something like that, and I'll write to the melody that I hum, you know what I mean? And then put words to it, or I'll back away from it, you know what I mean? And then I'll come in like a different way, you know. But I feel like stepping away and getting that like that listen through and that thought process, it brings you to like a better point to spit what you want to say, you know what I mean, or it lets you say what you want to say better than you think that you would have done, you know what I mean, if you just keep constantly going, you know.
I've been there before too. Like you have to walk away from it to just I don't know, just let it, because you'll start to hate it.
Exactly.
You'll start to hate what you're doing, and as hard as that is to say.
It starts to get boring, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like
when it stops sounding good, it stops feeling cool.
Exactly. And like with me, it's like I don't want to. How I am, I don't want to never lose the feeling that a track has. You know what I mean? I want to keep the same feeling to it.
Yeah.
But I want to give it different dynamics to it. You know what I mean? I don't want to have the same dynamic to it the whole time. I always want to be versatile with
That's good.
How I'm moving throughout it. You know. I feel like all of us like that though. Like it's not just me. Like we always got something different to say anytime in the moment. This motherfucker says, "I got the pussy like the president." who the fuck?
All the lines.
Who the fuck?
Everything.
But that's the one, bro. That's the one that just stands out to me the most. I got the pussy like the president. Who the fuck is gonna say that, bro? Ain't nobody's gonna say that in a song with this motherfucker, bro. And a love song. And a love song now. It's a love song.
I mean,
I got
the definition of love.
It's a slim definition. I guess.
Yeah, I don't
some
even.
type of love
it's about
song.
smoking weed, man, with a chick, bro. Mm-hmm. And you know,
it's that time.
Vibing.
It's that time. But that's the kind. But think about it. That's the kind of vibes we give off though. We're the Trippy gang. You know, we don't come at it controversially. You know what I mean? We come at it like, hey, we're chilling, smoking with a female. She feels me. I feel her. Here we go.
You gonna let me, right?
You gonna let me, right? Exactly.
We got gas all in the air.
See, that's the thing, man. At least you throw in the consent right there. You gonna let me, right?
I asked
this
for
is
it.
cool,
No,
right? It's like, man, can I get this? Can I get you to sign this slip?
I smoked you out. You know, you smoked up all my weed.
You smoked
What
up
you
all
trying
my
to do?
Hey, man, look, right? No. Bye.
Oh man, it's so crazy. Not crazy that you have to do that, but it's crazy that it's such a that you have to worry about that stuff now, right?
Yeah.
That you have to take that into account. I mean, a lot of people do. I know that there's a lot of women who've experienced shit that like bad shit
But you
like
know,
that. But
girl,
a lot of us have.
A girl can at least like say, okay, I'm gonna come over and smoke all your weed, okay? And I'm not gonna have sex with you.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Well, at least
Like,
my expectations are already low.
Right,
like,
it's already there, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like, no, I'm gonna go over here and not say nothing
I
to
just
this
want
man.
the company, man. You can come
You
through.
know,
Like, I don't even care.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I guess what I mean to say is like that any like where it used to be, if you knew a girl was coming over to smoke with you and hang out with you, you knew what that meant.
Right.
But now it's not the
not
case
like that.
anymore.
As soon as
Right.
that blunt's gone, bro, like they can be like, "Yo, I gotta go."
right.
Yeah.
So,
So you didn't tell me you had to go somewhere before you came here?
right?
Like,
I would have smoked this shit to the dome.
but hey, it's okay though. Cause
Got
you
more
got
weed.
more weed.
Yeah, I got more weed in the stash.
By the way, girls, if you're pulling that ain't cool. Just coming over trying to smoke that shit.
Really, get a
I'm
job.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm not get a
I
job.
love
buy
you,
your own
ladies.
shit.
I love you, ladies.
Oh, look, listen. We love all the ladies that are fair.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
That's that. And
The LL.
listen. That's
Cool J.
fair. That's fair. You know, to love all ladies that are fair is fair.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
if you think about it.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
You know?
So
Kinda
y'all are
crazy.
going to you said y'all going to the studio tomorrow. Now, you said
Jam
you'll have
City.
at least a list. Oh, brother DC Daryl.
Yes, sir.
Do you have like a set or anything like a list of shit that you're gonna get done when you get there?
We have.
I got some stuff in my phone that I want to record, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
It's done, and I
we
gotta get
have
it
a
done.
few things that we want to do, but not anything. The only thing that I'm dead set like needs to be done tomorrow is this verse for a song he has called "Mood."
Yeah.
I actually recorded it at my spot and sent it over, but DC never received it. So, and then lo and behold, it got fucking lost. But anyway, anyways. I'm gonna go whenever we get there. That's the first thing that's happening because all that needs to happen is just my verse on that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go ahead and knock that out real quick. But that to me, I mean, I have some things that I would like to do, but other than
It'll be a
that
good
verse-
idea to get an actual set of what you want to get done. That
Yeah.
way, when you get there, you're not paying for time to think about what you're gonna do.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
True.
And we will. I still haven't seen Diddy. I just got here.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah, we
night.
gotta see Donovan too.
Yeah, I
tonight.
still
We're
gotta see
actually gonna
Diddy.
stay. We're gonna stay with him tonight. And
What's up, Diddy? Sorry, I
wanna
made
stay
him
on
get here
the
early.
island?
but
I'll go stay on the island.
actually, we have songs that we recorded in Texas too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, you have like 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 of those. But
Now, is Daryl gonna master those?
yeah, and we could exactly we could ask him to do those too
Yeah.
for us. So, but we also have songs that we want to do in Texas that we didn't do in Texas. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like right now we're gonna record tonight, like I said too. So we have like our own little setup. You know what I mean? We can record some stuff.
Yeah.
And really, what we can do is we can pick the songs that we want to do most.
Right.
And take them there. You know what I mean? And just do it there while we're there. You know, or we can just keep it for, or we can just come up with a plan while we're recording. Something like that. We'll figure it out. You know, it's gonna be a long task because we always have a lot of songs to do. You know, so
Oh, yeah.
it's just like I have at least like 5 to 10 songs that I know that I would be good to record like while he's here. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So, but we want to get all of them, all the right ones done now.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
know
We
that
don't wanna-
one that you had on your snap, bro. The one that I did that hook to. I want to do that over at DC studio, bro, because I know that would sound fire. 'Cause
Wait, you talking about the?
the Miss My Niggas. No.
Even nothing, I'm just
Yeah.
being honest.
Being honest.
Yeah.
We can do that for sure. I'm all
Yeah.
about
You
that.
still- you
Daryl's
never
got a
recorded your verse
good
for that.
ear.
I never finished.
He
my
does
verse
have a
for
good ear, you know what I mean? And honestly, people like tell us to like
flex.
experiment with different
Nah,
different
fuck.
producers, and that's
It's
cool to
fine.
do. But it's like we've been in DC for so long. It's like we feel like he has like
Yeah.
DC just
kinda
knows
kinda
how it's supposed to sound, man.
Oh yeah, DC knows our sound.
He's
That's
got a
why I
great
fuck
ear.
with
He's
DC.
got a good. He knows what's good.
Mm-hmm.
Like he recorded Lawrence LaRusso, my other buddy's band, and just it's even with them. Like it's just not like he's like that with everybody. You know, he understands what you're going for. I think you know he's very good at that.
Yeah, for sure. Like I can hit DC up.
I think it's because he's actually done a lot of each kind of genre. You know what I mean? He used to rap a little bit. He used to like be in a rock band. You know what I mean? He used to heavy metal. Like he does still do a lot of stuff. Like he said he's still heavy metal, and I was like, you still a heavy metal band, bro? Like what?
Yeah.
Like,
Look at the hairstyles, bro. You don't believe it?
Like, he does everything. I love it though. He's great. Yeah, he's cool.
Oh yeah.
And the fact
he out there living life, going to Disney World with a family and whatnot.
Why not, bro?
I actually got DC on a guitar solo from me on a song that I'm about to it's on my next mixtape. He actually did guitar solo for me on the intro.
Yeah, he's a good one to do one.
Yeah. It's great, man. Great man. You can do anything you want to do, man.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, I'm glad y'all are doing shit like that, man. That's cool. But yeah, and I like to record. I like to record my shit by myself, but I mean, I'm breaking down and going to the studio instead of like just doing that out of like no, I'm like breaking down and I was like, okay, well I'll go record these songs over there, and get different recordings of them just to get a better, I don't know.
Hey man, if you need somebody to mix your songs that you record by yourself, DC charges $20 a song to mix.
Oh yeah, DC's actually I don't know if I should say. Well, it doesn't matter. He actually offered me to run the podcast out of the studio.
What? That would have been dope as hell.
The only reason I didn't do that is just because of the location of where everybody's used to. Well, here I mean, like the location where everybody's used to coming. And plus the set looks the same. Every time I like that. I like consistency. You know, I just like the way the viewers see the set.
Right.
Yeah.
And
if you want to change it, it'll be the right time for you.
And I mean, like I said, I'm not saying that. And I told him that whenever we talked about it, I was like, I'm not saying that this isn't a possibility for
future, sure.
100%. But I just think at the point that I'm at right now. Like maybe another year or so.
I feel like when you get bigger, that's when you take the opportunity.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because then you're like get more guests. You know what I mean? And stuff like that.
And plus, I don't want to inconvenience anybody if it's not worth it at the point at that time. I don't want to inconvenience him. I know he's got other shit to do. I don't want to inconvenience him for just my little podcast. That's until I get to the point. I mean.
I think it's banging.
Another 100 or something episodes, and I'll probably be to the point where I will go somewhere to
expand a little bit.
Yeah,
gotcha. That's dope, man. You're doing some good work.
I think that'd be a smart thing to do because I didn't realize I've got the podcast I've got coming up after this. Is with the Voices of Misery, and they're out of Myrtle Beach as well.
Really?
They're and there's another podcast guy, Couch on Fire podcast. I got a sticker somewhere on one of these computers. Couch on Fire podcast.
Oh, it's right there, Brandon.
He's a great kid too, or kid. I say he's my age. Great guy too. And he's doing podcasts out of the area. I've had him in here, and I didn't realize there were that many people that did podcasts in the area. So if there were like a podcast studio,
oh man,
because I know like
so dope.
All of the comedians podcasts that I listen to, like a lot of those guys will record at like the All Things Comedy podcast center, like Bill Burr's comedy group. They record all the shit at this one studio, and
that'd be so dope.
That would be so fucking awesome if you could.
That'd be great.
That'd be a smart thing for, and I mean, Daryl's in a spot where he can do that. The connections
would be amazing, like because somebody will have one of their podcasts that you probably wouldn't know about, you know what I mean? And then you meet
it would only grow the network.
It would grow so much.
Yeah,
it'd be great for the whole community, honestly. I think it's something you should look into, man.
It's time for y'all to start that GTOD cast.
Donovan's been trying.
We already said that. Donovan wants to do skits. Like he wants to do skits and everything, bro. Cause like we could make some.
We
funny
actually want to
skits,
we actually want to do a gaming channel too. We want to start our gaming YouTube channel.
For League.
Yeah, because
believe it or not, we play League of Legends. He doesn't really know much about it.
But he plays like Madden and 2K and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we can we want to and that's what we do when we're not making music. We like chill and play video games. You know what I mean? Like so.
You want to grow your subscribers? Do that live on your channel,
bro. See?
1,000%.
Yeah.
Download OBS on a laptop and do that shit live on your channel. Do anything. Bro,
Right.
the way I got most of the subscribers I got right now is just going live and playing my guitar and talking to these people while I'm just finger picking guitar and shit.
Right.
That's 1,000%, dude.
We got.
Do that. Go live, man. It don't care. Don't care. It
Right.
don't,
No, we
don't matter.
don't already,
And the thing
Don't care.
is,
It don't
but
matter.
the thing is about that is like Donovan plays League and he's actually like so good. Like
Yeah, Donovan's
he's
pretty
really
nice.
nice. He's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah,
man.
like I'm probably
honestly,
the worst league player. I'm good though, man.
For
But
me and you probably
yeah,
even honestly.
Yeah.
I'm
Nah,
bad
you're not
too.
the worst. I'm the worst.
Well, yeah, 'cause
Oh, listen. Look at you
dude,
guys.
I used to be trash, dude.
Nah,
Arguing
I don't
about
play.
who's
I don't do
worse.
shit.
Nah, I was terrible at that game, bro. Like I'll never forget my first game of League because I knew nothing about it, bro. Like
Running
you
the
know about it,
towers.
like yeah, the towers and shit like that. You don't know nothing about
I
it,
don't
bro.
do video games, man.
You gotta watch YouTube videos
Well, yo,
where it's like
it's basically like you
hey,
gotta
play
try to,
League of
like-
Legends. Like
Yeah.
the ads are everywhere.
You gotta try to like take over the other person's base or
Yeah.
some shit, but like along the way you gotta fight these towers that shoot shit at you, bro. But like the first time I was playing the game, I knew nothing about it. Though. I just like picked my dude and started running through the jungle, and I came across this tower, and like it hit me twice, and I died, bro. And that was my first fucking game, and I was like, yo, fuck
Yeah,
this
dude.
shit.
I don't know anything about
Yeah.
that.
Man, you'll love it. I promise.
But still, like I said, it doesn't matter what you do, and you won't be able to go live on your phones until you've got 1,000 subscribers.
right.
But you can get any computer. You can download OBS,
Really.
Open Broadcasting Software. That's what I use to go live when
On
it's just
YouTube.
me.
Gotcha.
It can use your camera on it's just like Skype that goes live on YouTube for
That's
you.
dope.
And like I can show you how to set the shit up. It's simple. All you got to do is go live and chat with your people. Like talk, just go live, share that shit out on every social media thing you got. I'm live right now.
Right.
And anytime people can turn something on that they can watch on TV or on their phones and hear their name spoken, like if you're talking to them in the chat room, they love that.
They're gonna enjoy the
People,
communication.
people really will enjoy that.
I mean, that's what we got Spencer for, though, man. It's nothing against Spencer to come
Right,
and
download
set
that
all that
shit
stuff
real
up,
quick,
man.
right. We gotta do it, man. We gotta do it.
And
Yeah,
for me, it's like like my friends, just like my family here, because I don't
Right.
never go no fucking where. I'm just sitting in the fucking home all the time, so I get to communicate with
With
people.
them,
like
yeah.
I feel like I'm sitting at a table with all these people, except I'm by myself in my comfort zone.
Right, exactly. That's the most important thing, probably.
For me, that's
Yeah,
what's the most
that's
important part.
thing. Yeah, it has to be dope.
Yeah, go live on that shit.
I'm
Do,
so gonna do it for sure.
do those Twitch channels. Do all that shit.
I'm still gonna do it, man. I've been thinking about it for a minute now, and I'm gonna start. I still got t-shirts in the making too. T-shirts is coming soon for sure.
My brother is
my-
making t-shirts right
my
now, bro.
mom-
They got the machine and everything,
Bro,
bro.
my mom.
Oh,
Coming
shit.
out listening to me.
My mom has one too. My mom just got the.
We gotta start doing this
embroider-
stuff, man.
She got an embroidery machine and like a press machine. She got all kind of shit, man. We can make hats and everything though.
Yeah, there's the embroider
dope.
machine with
Yeah.
it has. Yeah, my that's what Adam Justice is in the band with me, Cornbread with me. He does that.
Really?
He on Surf Signs and Designs. He does the t-shirts, the
Really?
stickers, the
That's dope, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into all that. Trying to get the business mindset.
Dude, there's a lot of
I
demand for
want
that
to go back
shit.
to school and everything. Honestly, I want to go back to school for marketing. I think.
Dude, just watch YouTube videos, man.
Yeah, don't waste your
Don't
money.
waste the money on that time. I
Don't
mean,
waste your
I ain't trying
money.
to tell the kids of America not to go to college. Like, don't fucking pin that shit on me. But
Don't pin that shit on me.
yeah, don't pin that
That's
shit
not
on
my
me.
fault.
But
Listen,
yeah.
kids. School.
But
I'm playing.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth though, man. Like, be perfectly fucking honest. Like most people just go to college to learn how to fuck, and
College
and
was an experience, man. That shit was dope.
That's part
And
of the reason I
party.
want to go.
learn how to fucking party in college. And that's all there is. And like,
For connections though, I want to go for connections too.
oh yeah, no, that's true.
Connections.
That I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I will give you that. Like if you go there, that does solidify or like legitimize
I feel like
what
college
you're trying to do.
is like the only place that you get in trouble for like being an adult, but they tell you you're an adult in college, though. Like, and you don't understand that unless you're actually there, bro. Like, oh, you're an adult now. You know, we don't treat you like an adult. It's like, all right. So when you talk to them like adults, you know, you get son. You know, you get treated like a kid. Like, yo, we're not adults then. Like, yo, don't even try to, you know, don't try to do that.
Shit, Antonio Brown's about to be back in that shit.
Right, in college again.
Did you see that?
Go back to college?
Yeah, he literally he re-enrolled in Central Michigan this morning.
What?
I swear to
Hell
God.
yeah.
He about to have the most fun of his life.
Antonio Brown, he just re-enrolled and
go into classes at Central Michigan. Can you imagine that? Go to class at Central Michigan, just walk in one day, sit in your usual seat.
Antonio Brown, mustache looking like his dad.
I'd be like, bro,
the fuck?
Just sits next to you. Like, what the?
Jesus.
Man, you back, bro?
I was out there, man. I wasn't. Y'all let me know. I've been nowhere, man.
You trying out for the team? We need you, yo.
We need you.
Buying the freshman liquor.
Buying the freshman liquor and shit.
This
Going
is just
Project X party ass matching and stuff like that. It's crazy.
I wonder what he's gonna do though, man. Like for real.
I feel like, but nah, honestly, about Antonio Brown, I feel like that's kind of messed up how they did him, man. I think it was a setup.
Everything was a setup.
I think it was a setup.
Yeah, I mean,
the Patriots told them to get kicked off the Raiders and all that bull crap because they told them that they were gonna grab him after all that. So they were just like,
nah, I don't know.
Do the most. Get kicked off the team. Do whatever you can.
I don't know about the Raiders though. I don't know about that part. But the part about the accusations after about when he got on the Patriots, like that's kind of sketchy to me.
He always wanted to get on the Patriots.
Yeah, that's kind of sketchy to me. How like
everybody in the league wants to catch Tom Brady's passes. Everybody in the league wants that.
But like,
and he got one.
Got one catch, right? But like
one touchdown as a Patriot.
But like, I feel like that was so sketchy. Like how like he leaves the Raiders, like does all that extra stuff to leave the Raiders, right? Gets signed to a team to probably win a championship, and then he gets accused of the accusation he's accused of. Like, and then he gets accused of like when it happened like 2008 type stuff, right? Like old stuff.
But they probably were just trying to find any way that they could to get him off that team because
I feel like
the Patriots were already stacked. And
they were looking for a reason.
Right? Yeah, like this isn't fair.
Yeah,
right.
But I don't know, man. This is just this situation. I remember this situation similar with Terrell Owens back in the day.
Right, I remember that same thing, dude.
And it's just it's like
you're right. He went to the Cowboys.
Yeah, this whole and I swear to God, the only team that
from the Eagles to the Cowboys is what happened. Right? Is that what happened from the Eagles to the Cowboys?
I can't remember.
I swear it was the Eagles to the Cowboys.
But either way, like I just remember this situation going down where it was more about the situation than it was about the game. Yeah. And that's what all the coaches are talking about. That's what Belichick's talking about. He said, "You want to ask me questions about the game?
Right.
We ain't talking about practice.
Right. Exactly.
You ask me questions about the game, I'll answer all those questions." But I don't know. It's too much personal shit. See, this is the whole issue with everybody knowing everything all the time now. Mm-hmm. Is that everybody's going to know everything all the time. And if I'm sorry, if somebody is just, you walk out of your house with the understanding that everybody is going to see everything that you do, then you have to, that has to make you gotta be aware, be a little smarter about things, right?
You gotta be aware, But see, when you a nigga that don't do shit in the first place, good.
I hear that.
I think that people also like get to that point and like do the most to stay at that point. You know what I mean? But I've always told myself if I run into some money, man, I'm not changing much. Like only things that really change is probably where I'm living. Where
only people that'll know is the people I owe.
Yep.
It's the only people that know the people I owe.
I'm not changing much, man. You don't have to change much, Like to me, as long as my mom, my pops, and everybody don't have to work again. Yeah, I'm good. I'm straight. As long as that's straight, so when my brother can not, won't have to worry about a job, stuff like that. I'm straight. I'm cool.
That's a good way to be.
Yeah,
that's a good way to think about it.
For real.
Well, fellas, it's a little bit past that 8 o'clock hour. We got another couple minutes left. What up, Will Ness? Man, this motherfucker. Hey, boy, Will. I forgot. I'm glad I see you in there now. I'll give you a wrench, Will. I told him, man, I'm gonna have you boys in there. He's like, man, they coming to the house tomorrow to hang out.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We'll be there tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Will's good, man. Got them strong pipes. Not a bad songwriter.
Hey, we've known Will since high school, man.
I played ball with him, bro. Travel ball, man, and everything.
That's what he was saying when he did a podcast with me not long ago.
Yeah, I saw that. That one. Hell yeah, he sent me the link.
I gotta watch it.
Hell yeah, man. But that being said, so y'all are going to be releasing some new music coming out, and where is all of that stuff going to be available? Do y'all have obviously you'll be sharing it on all your social medias?
The tape that I have dropping soon, and the thing is, okay, I'm going to say this right now. The thing is with my tape is that I'm trying to record so many songs. Like I'm trying to record an X amount of songs, right? And sit down and listen to all those songs and debate which ones I want to put on it. You know what I mean? That's how I want to do this process. So it's gonna take me about another month or two. But
I'm about to just pull a Mac, bro, and just drop
go
back to back.
But I know mine's gonna be everywhere, like iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, SoundCloud, wherever you want to find music at. Google it. You can type it in Google and you'll find it everywhere. You can do that. It's gonna be everywhere. And I'll make sure to let Kelsey know when it's coming out so he can.
I'm gonna get a link to y'all's SoundCloud, the
Yes,
Trippy
sir.
Gang, and put that in the
Yes, sir. That's how
description
and
as
that's
well.
that's where you'll find all of our music. Like no matter what.
Oh, yeah,
it is, you'll
everything
find
over there.
Everything on the
Everything,
SoundCloud.
boy.
Yeah.
Everything on the SoundCloud.
I drop all my music personally. I drop everything that I drop on SoundCloud, on my SoundCloud, which is just Trippy Truth, no space.
And we repost all of that.
Yeah, and
We
we
each have our
posted on the game
individual-
page,
Oh yeah, we all have our individual
Yeah, but
SoundClouds.
everything that I drop that has to do with me will always be on my page, and then every now and then I'll drop something on like Apple Music,
yeah.
iTunes, and Spotify and all that.
Yeah.
But majority of everything is on SoundCloud.
And look out for Roar. Diddy's dropping that ASAP, so that should be everywhere. iTunes, Apple
Diddy,
Music,
who the
SoundCloud.
fuck
Like
are you?
he says that should be dropped within the next week or so. So really soon, really soon.
Well, hell yeah, fellas.
Maybe next week or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let Me music video coming.
Oh.
Hopefully October. Well, I
And
don't even know.
Go listen to that
Like
Trippy
second week of
Bro. If y'all
October.
haven't heard Trippy Bro yet, go
My
listen to
homeboy
that.
Hayes is shooting that. Billy Hayes. Shout out to Hayes.
Is Trippy Bro the latest thing we put out? Like on the game
Trippy Bro?
page?
I think so, yeah.
Go listen to Trippy Bro. That's the latest thing we put out. It's a tape
Yeah.
with me and Lil Big Bro right here.
Is that on the
It's on
SoundCloud?
SoundCloud.
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
It's
there's
actually,
some good
it's on,
music
it's on
on
the
there, man.
spotlight slate, so like
Yeah.
one of the first things you'll see is Trippy Bro mixtape up there.
Yeah, I don't. I've dropped a lot of shit this year. I dropped Letters from My Mom's Garage to Love and Hip Hop. Fucking what else, bro?
I think what else?
We
tried
Now
420.
Boarding Felt 420.
We tried 420.
Fucking shit. I've dropped a lot of shit. Just go check out my SoundCloud page.
So much music.
check out the Cloudy video. That's
Oh,
out.
man.
That's,
Check out
that's
all
dope
of
as
those
shit.
videos, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And make sure if y'all got somebody that would like our music, you think that you guys like the music, hit the
Share,
subscribe
bro.
button. and
Share the
it.
shit. All
And
of it.
because we will drop more and more stuff as much as we see those subscribers go. I promise you, you'll never stop hearing from us. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how you got to do it, man.
Yes, sir.
Just keep listening to that content. All right. That being said, just in case you skated past all this stuff in the very beginning, please go to mistuffpodcast.com, go to youtube.com and type in Kelsey Hudgins, click subscribe
Hit
on
that
that
subscribe
page.
button to that
Do
man
that
right
Do the
there.
same thing for the Trippy Truth GTOD, which the description or in the description of this video, there are
Do it.
links to their YouTube page and
Hit the
SoundCloud
link.
page. Follow on
Right
both
now.
pages. And
That's the camera, right?
do all of that. Yep.
Follow.
Hey, flex on them guys. Hit that
Hit the
GTOD right there, man.
Man, I'm dark. They ain't gonna see this joint, bro.
Hey, hit that link.
Oh man. But yes, do that. All of those things. Follow if you want to follow me on social media at Kelsey Hudgins on Twitter, Facebook at Yonder Wizard on Instagram, MI Stuff Podcast, the #1 on Twitter, MI Stuff Podcast on all the other things. And I haven't really been using that one much. I use my personal shit the most. So if you want to keep up with me the most, do that. And you want to hit those social media tags one more
Social
time?
media, Lil Big Bruh _ between each one of those, bro. Twitter, Ball in a Dream. Facebook, Quan V. Russell. I'll put my real name out there, bro. You already know.
And on Instagram, you can follow me at Trippy Vinny, just Trippy Vinny all together. On Twitter, you can follow me at Trip with Vinny. But other than that, I'm good, man. We all good.
Me, it's just Truth CCU 52, all lowercase, no caps. Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, That's pretty much it. I don't be on a lot of shit.
Follow
Social media, man. Gang pages, gang Twitter. Do we even still use that, bro?
Like I said, I know nothing
on
about
Instagram. On Instagram,
We're terrible. We got
on Instagram. Follow Trippy Gang GTOD_. That's what we use more than.
And that's the one that's on the
that's
screen
the
right
main one
now.
you'll see.
Right now,
you'll see like a Trippy Gang with the white background around it. It's just the
that's the
words.
one we use the most right now. And
I got that one on the screen, I think.
Twitter and stuff will come later, but right now our YouTube and
Hit the
Instagram is what we're
link.
focusing on.
Point at the link, man. It'll be delayed, so we can't even like point at the link.
No, it's there. But
But it's there though. It's there.
it's there. But anyway, go follow on all the social media. That's where you can find them. Stay tuned for all the other shit going on.
What's Donovan's Instagram?
Donovan's Instagram is
Diddy Houston.
King Antonio.
You sure? His Instagram is that?
Yeah, his
I
Instagram.
feel bad. I don't know this.
I'm pretty sure it's King Antonio.
Isn't
bro.
his Instagram just Diddy Houston?
I'm about to pull it up right now because I don't want to do my nigga like that.
I'm surprised I know my
Follow
own
Diddy
damn
Houston
social
on
media.
Instagram. It's Diddy Houston.
Yeah, I thought so.
His old one, I think his old Instagram is the King Antonio.
That's it though. We good.
Hell yeah. Follow all that shit on the Instagram. Follow all that shit on the Twitter. Follow all that shit on the YouTube. Follow all that shit all over the place.
Write it down if you got to.
Follow everything.
Yes,
And in a world full of shitty people, don't go be one of those people. Be a good person. It ain't that fucking hard. It ain't that fucking hard. All right, audio
It's a
folks.
challenge.
Peace, bitches. YouTubers, hang tight for just a second. Let's do this intro deal here.
Oh.
No. All right, hold on a
It's a
second.
real
Let me get this
challenge.
intro here real quick. I'm going to cut those mics so I can... All right, here we go. That's right. Oh, fuck. I did the wrong one.
I gotta go back there real quick. Get my laptop charger.
You going all the way to North Meadow before we go to this?
Yes.
All right, let me do this intro here real quick.
Man.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Live from the Screwball Studios, indeed. Hey, guys. How you living? You doing well? Good. Glad to hear that. So in this episode, I had the Trippy Gang in the studio to talk about all sorts of cool shit going down in their musical world and otherwise, and all sorts of other shit. And this was a shorter talk, so this will be a quick listen for you. And I expect every single one of you that can hear this to go and subscribe to them on YouTube. And to find their YouTube page, all you have to do is type in Trippy Gang GTOD into YouTube, and that will get you right there. And also, if you go to the YouTube video of this episode, in the description, there are links to the YouTube channel and the SoundCloud page where you can follow them, and I expect all of you to do that. So please do that. Please go to mistuffpodcast.com, go to the YouTube channel and click subscribe and share all the shit. If you want to follow on all the social media, you guys know what the fuck it is by now. If you don't know what it is by now, then what the fuck are we doing here, really? I mean, this has been a long time, hasn't it? We've been doing this thing for a while. We've been at it for a really long fucking time. If you haven't figured it out now, well, see, I'm not that mean. Aren't you glad I'm not that rude? I will tell you, it's Kelsey Hudgins. You guys know my fucking name. Are you serious? You thought we were playing? I'm just kidding. At Yonder Wizard on Instagram. Go and follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me all over the fucking place if you want to hear crazy shit. In case of a zombie apocalypse, I think I'll only need one bullet. I tell that joke and not many people laugh. It's a little dark and demented. I don't really fucking care. So anyway, I don't think I got anything else for you. I'm going to be doing an episode coming up here soon with the Voices of Misery podcast cast. And that should be going up pretty soon. But by the time you hear this, you'll already probably have both of them up because I'll probably be going up at the same time. So anyway, all right, guys. Without further ado, I'm going to give you guys episode number 172 of the MI Stuff podcast featuring the Trippy Gang, Trippy Truth, Little Big Bruh, and Trippy Vinny. Enjoy, motherfuckers. YouTubers, click the link in the center of the page, click subscribe, be good people in a world full of shitty people. Don't be one of those people, be a good person. Peace, bitches.